he's faster than I customized him to throw, but he's still. Bro. Can you shoot straight? Oh no. I'm fucking with you, bro. Oh, yeah, I'll take you home.
You can't until he could debone the fucking meat.
You're supposed to leave the bone on it because you stick that in the roast and it fucking just, oh my god, it's so good.
Making sure you avoid giving up the big play.
Because the bone gives it some flavor.
Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle.
There's some on the fridge or on the stove right now. There's meat in the freezer. I actually gotta go pick up the freezer at Adrian's so we can fucking put more deer meat in it.
Touchback and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh my god, it's fucking going nuts on my screen. I need a W. I need to at least win 2 times tonight so I can stay in the fucking thing.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ball on the 30. That's too. A second down throw for Prescott. And loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Third play here in this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They run for it with Hunt. And a disaster nowhere near the mark. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll go on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues,
yeah!
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jerry Rice, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Yes, indeed. Jerry Rice from Mississippi Valley State. I remember he broke into the league, and the nickname Flash was the one he was trying to get the catch on. As it turned out, he didn't need a nickname. 197 receiving touchdowns in the NFL, added on 10 rushing, and even had
he fumbled it
for a total of 208 in his career.
By far the most all-purpose touchdowns in the league out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. First down, Prescott. An open receiver, that's David Njoku.
Oh.
And he'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return stops.
Yeah.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle.
Yeah.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tony Gonzalez, 39 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Janikowski good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Fucking first 2 minutes, 2 scores.
Out to kick is
Why couldn't we do this last game?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
Oh, you almost did too.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Now they go straight. It's complete. Space to run past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
35 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going
That's a good one.
in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
That's fielded in the end zone. 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They run with Hunt.
Nah.
Immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
I think they're going to end up quitting before half.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And his guys are going to take it at the 39-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has
Fucking it! Damn! Fucking 4 touchdowns in the first quarter.
Touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game.
Running into kicker.
Now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have...
Madden Williams trying to plant it right inside the 10.
He lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Straight down the middle.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
Holy fuck, the whole team quit.
We want back ends, wipe my sins, they can't win, no new friends, football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in, we want back ends, wipe my sins,
Fuck it in. I think that was.
football fans, they sleep again, we wake them up, the champs is in,
Yeah! Hell yeah. We was live with that one. I think that's why William changed up his game. Fun size. Found out he was going live on the internet. Didn't want to look like a chump. That was fun. Man, so do I. That was on air. Ooh, 93, 92, 92. That's us.
Just moments away. Charles quickly.
91, 90, 89. Oh.
Who prepared his team the best going into this to give them the confidence to believe in the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The big left foot of Sebastian Janikowski ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
But I noticed most teams start out with a run play that we've been playing all night, William. There we go with the run play. Let's open it up.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Damn, I thought you had that, bro.
Is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Front size, you're on the line. They're running again. I'm going to bunch up the line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Oh, he stopped him from getting the first.
Maybe the 34. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the ball. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
They're going for it.
Just a mass of bodies there at the line. Look like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
On 4th down, they snap it to Young. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way.
This afternoon, another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
They're going to run it.
Young on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's down inside the 4 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
I'm done smoking that fucking cigarette.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
Oh, William! Oh, fun size, you fucker!
From 3 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive.
In a very familiar sight, T.O. in the end zone. How about 3 different seasons he led the NFL in receiving touchdowns, and is the only player in NFL history to score a touchdown against all 32 NFL teams. And even crazier,
fucking man. I don't like it when she does that. Come on, man. Could have had an interception. Could have had an interception.
At the 24-yard line.
Frenchie, go cross route.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. On the screen, here's Sanders. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And incomplete there. Not a hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back
the internet
and
connection
see
again.
the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Green 39! Green 39! Leopard!
3rd down, Young from the gun. Give him 7 on the
Oh, fucking A, bro.
Give him a new set of downs.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out.
Come on. Oh, hell yeah, it's so Frenchy. Get off your guy, William.
From the gun, Steve Young. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with a running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Steve Young. Forced, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Levante David. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Come on, with a big play.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Young from the shotgun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah,
You can make it.
Thought he needed
Go.
a deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line.
Oh, what the
ran out
fuck?
of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Leopard. Leopard.
Now with a play
Nah.
we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Second down, Young. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The Steelers insert their nickel defense on 3rd down.
Yeah, they add a DB. From the shotgun, it's Young. He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. DeMarcus Ware in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And McManus able to put it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says
so
to them, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence.
Let's go. Go to the left.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's got some space here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced to the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
1st and 10, Young. Eluding the pressure right.
X. And what the? Oh, he threw it on the run. I should have stopped. Run into X. I seen everyone just go to that whole side of the field. It was crazy. Let's make that shit happen again.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Young now. Gonna throw again.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jones, the linebacker. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On 1st and 10, Young. Throw left side complete. It's Moss. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Young will lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. To throw, Young. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terrell Owens. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
Oh, game missed.
Oh, my goodness. This is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Do this again with block again, William.
To kick this one off.
Go to the left. All right.
Into the end zone. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half.
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Okay, they saved that last time.
So how about that for a chain mover?
Let's split these fuckers up again.
Now for 1st and 10. A first down throw for Young. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will
let me run.
The yard line before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone.
Ah, that's what I wanted to do is
Young working out of the gun. And the tip there altered the ball flight. And
let me run it, bro.
It'll be 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage.
I don't even get around.
How you put it together, the front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
He'll get it up the middle. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that will get him one closer. Out to kick is Janikowski. That'll be taken in the end zone. They find some open field here.
Yeah, fuck it in.
Across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Young, flush to his right. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Gotta hold them fucking for 6 seconds, fuckers.
Ball up to the 35.
Come on, bro. Hold them down for 6 seconds. You're gonna throw in the middle.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. And this is incomplete. The clock showing just 3 seconds left. 6-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit. To see
Call time on. Oh,
call time. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna go to the right.
This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And it's all the way down inside the 40.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
Cut it the other way.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Gets a pick up before, and it'll bring up second.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro. That's a fucking good ass fucking running.
Sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
I know you should do pack trips or something.
All the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. When he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Young on third down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the and this is taken in at the 5.
Yeah.
And he gets it all the way down inside.
Let me run this touchdown in.
At the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Wow.
Familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Yeah, they're gonna blitz.
Losing 3 yards here. Now Young, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Dancing to his left, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun. Young. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Take the field goal, bro.
It looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his
Yeah.
progression.
Points are better than nothing.
That man that time ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Let's do it then.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Right there.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now, here's Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window, and he cannot get away, and Young will go down. DeMarcus Ware in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, you to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
3rd and long for Young. And this is going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh, get him out of the way.
That time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they have to field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post.